This is a rapid summary of Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. The book, written by a Nobel Prize winner in economics, explores the two systems that drive the way we think. Its central idea is that our minds contain two agents, System 1, which is fast, intuitive, and emotional, and System 2, which is slower, more deliberative, and logical. There are three critical concepts to understand from the book. First, the nature of System 1 and System 2. Second, the predictable errors of thinking known as cognitive biases. And third, the problem of overconfidence. Let's examine these concepts. The first concept is the two systems. System 1 operates automatically and quickly with little or no effort. It's what you use to know the answer to 2 plus 2 or to detect hostility in a voice. System 2 is your conscious, reasoning self that requires attention and effort. It's what you use to solve a complex math problem or to park in a narrow space. The conflict between these two systems is a major theme. Our lazy System 2 often defaults to the quick, intuitive, and frequently wrong judgments of System 1. The second concept is cognitive biases. These are the systematic errors System 1 makes. Kahneman details many, but a classic example is anchoring. If a car is listed for $50,000, that initial number becomes an anchor. Even if you negotiate down to $45,000, you feel like you got a good deal because your thinking was anchored by the high initial price. Another bias is loss aversion, where the pain of losing something is psychologically about twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining the same thing. This makes us irrationally risk-averse. Finally, the third concept is overconfidence, driven by what Kahneman calls what you see is all there is. Our brains are brilliant at creating a coherent story from the limited information available, and then ignoring the information that is missing. This makes us overly confident in our judgments and beliefs, even when they are based on flawed or incomplete evidence. System 1 jumps to conclusions, and our lazy System 2 often doesn't bother to check the work. In summary, Thinking Fast and Slow is a guide to the machinery of our minds. The key insight is that by understanding our inherent biases and the two systems of thought, we can learn to recognize situations where we are prone to error, slow down, and engage your more logical thinking to make better decisions. If you found this summary helpful, you would also enjoy Nudge by Richard Thaler and Cass Sunstein and Predictably Irrational by Dan Ariely.